What's going on, everybody? This is your host, Jay Mainly with the Brother Guys Podcast, and I am here today with Malcolm is important and T Rose on the boards.
Yep. What's so good?
Yep.
What's good?
Y'all good?
Mm-hmm.
How'd y'all feel about that fancy event we just wasted our time at?
I was cold.
You was cold for real?
Yeah, it started settling in, but like, especially once we made it to the corner when the building stopped blocking the breeze.
Yeah, I think the breeze is what made it sit in for me.
Definitely.
I saw a lot of things I liked, but
I'm sure at a fancy event. Well, just to paint the picture for the listeners who are hearing this, I kind of just like went straight into it. We just came back from a fancy event that we didn't even get into because it was like a 3-hour like wait in line.
Longer than that,
bruh.
shit.
It was
and you know it wasn't the warmest down here in Atlanta, Georgia. You feel me?
It was actually kind of chilly today. It was quiet. It was not quiet. It was cloudy.
Started eventually raining.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was the precursor of rain. Like, in the air, you could feel it.
Yeah, but we went out there, you know, to try to do some marketing purposes.
And it was kind of windy.
Took some very stiff looking pictures. We look like we're a Christian rap group.
Apparently,
hey,
I don't even know. What
I've never seen it. Like this is the first I'm hearing of a Christian rap group.
I think it just sounds funny, and I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, no,
I thought of my rap name too. If it was a Christian rap group, you wanna hear it?
Go ahead.
Jehovah's Witness.
J Line. So J-L-O-N.
J Long?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I don't get it.
That is nasty.
I don't get it either though.
Jalen. J Line.
Oh, okay. This your Hebrew name? Like, what are we doing here?
I'm very confused.
Is this your Hebrew name?
It doesn't make sense, but it's like fake deep though. So it's like, why not go with it?
Oh my God. You think he Julius Caesar and shit? This nigga just changed his name.
He said, fuck it. This is the new one. This is it.
J Line.
This the one.
There's a bunch of shit I thought about doing as a rapper that like I'm so glad I really just like kept it like bro, see, that wasn't supposed to leave.
Yeah, that was part of that.
That was supposed to hit the public. Now, T Rose, you gotta bleep that out. I don't want niggas
knowing. Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
I don't want niggas know.
Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows.
But I just said something. I just said I'm so glad there's certain shit I didn't do as a rapper, and then your ass went off and said what you just said.
Street nigga.
I'm just saying.
I don't want nobody besides the niggas who are inside the studio and the people who I love and care about.
Bro, you gotta share the creative process with the people, bro.
We should have did a vlog for that. Then they'll never know.
They're listening to it right now.
Exactly. This is the vlog.
Anyway, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've been in a good mood and I've been kind of like ready to pod. We cut last week's kind of short. That's not our usual, you feel me, thing to do.
To be continued.
But I'm kind of ready to get into this week's episode. Do you guys have any point you guys want to start out with, or?
None specifically. I don't think.
Okay.
No.
Can I talk about some chatty patty shit real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll follow up with something after that.
Okay. All right. So, working from home now, I usually have YouTube up.
How you got chatty patty stuff from home?
Just listen.
All right.
And I'm gonna be honest. I've shared my disdain for No Jumper in the podcast before, right? And how I think Adam 22 is a culture vulture and all this and that. And sometimes I try to watch him and I try to understand him, but I understand that it's just not for me and I don't get it. But I'm not trying to knock another man's hustle. But most recently, right? The nigga had everybody on the show, and
who's been on recently? For example,
hell, he had Quentin Rampage Jackson from UFC on. A bunch of like younger rappers and some guys that are like into the crypto shit like that. But most recently, he's had a transgender woman, on the show. And apparently she has been like making like little jokes and hinting at apparently having a situation with one of his co-hosts. Basically, in a nutshell, she ends up saying the co-host's name a bunch of times on the podcast. The No Jumper team doesn't edit it properly, and then niggas end up being able to piece it together on who it is, and basically kind of just like puts that nigga's like business like on Front Street. Yeah. So now it's like a whole thing. I'm not gonna lie, it's like a whole like downfall and like
scandal type.
Yeah, and like and the dude is black, and like a lot of like But like this, like a lot of like the LA like black community is like damn near like not fucking with Adam because of that shit now.
Wait, because somebody on his crew is fucking with it.
So they feel like he outed them.
Yeah, and they're like, nigga, you shouldn't have even did the interview in the first place if you knew that, like, because the person who outed him on the show with Adam has been like leaving comments and shit trying to like hint at it for like a long time.
So they kind of wanted.
Yeah, you could tell from the interview that they used that interview as a moment to try to shit on dude.
Got you.
And put his business out there when it's like whole time dude wasn't really ready to.
Yeah,
let that be known to the world, and he got a whole girlfriend too.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So they think Adam like pretty much assisting in blowing his
spot but it's like I ain't gonna hold you. Niggas is like doing the math where it's like, nigga, you been kind of like on bullshit with black people for like a while, and like niggas ain't fucking nigga. It's on some shit to where it's like, dude got niggas who like really love him and fuck with him for real, and motherfuckers is like making Adam stand on shit. Like, they're not just like letting the shit just like blow by, like, oh, kumbaya, it's all good. You didn't know you a white boy. Like, nah, nigga, you gotta like deal with your decisions type shit. And I just think that's interesting because that's the first time I've actually seen people who are like I'll say this. It's the first time I've seen people outside of, or people that are kind of somewhat inside of like the Adam 22 realm who kind of, you know, always agree with like, or like fuck with him for real, who are like really like, nah, nigga, that. No, like you gotta like stand on it type shit. So it's just interesting for me to see. But
I had no clue this even happened.
And that's my YouTube rabbit hole too.
Okay, all right. Okay, 2 for 1.
Of course they're gonna stand on it when there's some gay shit involved. You know how that goes.
Well, I just wanted to see how y'all felt about that.
I never heard
that would never be a situation here.
I am very fucking like I don't know. I'm just that didn't come across my screen, so
at all.
I'm so confused.
I don't have nothing no jumper related.
No, I remember. I forgot to put it in the notes.
Okay, but
I remember seeing it. I remember seeing that shit, and I remember thinking like, damn, like I wonder how like T-Rose and Malcolm feel about that shit. Like if that was like one, like say we had like more people on the podcast, and like
somebody got outed.
But it's like, but he's like the homie though.
Like something in their personal life.
Yeah, he the homie though. You feel me? But it's some shit that he didn't want out there. Yeah. It don't even got to be necessarily that, but it's some shit that he didn't want.
Just anything personal that they didn't want.
Yeah, like that would be fun. Like I wouldn't like pull up. See, and
we will edit it out.
I was about to say.
You want to know what this made me think about too, low key? This made me think about like how it'll be like certain times, and most recently it's happened with you. Where I'll like hit the chat about some shit, like, yo, like how y'all feel about this, and I'll like screenshot some shit, like a message that somebody sends or some shit like that. And I'm knowing that like if I don't know the energy between,
you'll try and get it from our perspective.
Yeah. I don't never want to come in the studio and like niggas is looking like, why in the fuck is this person here? And it's because I didn't read the room properly because I think everybody is cool and shit like that. And I'm not knowing the full spill.
Then it end up looking like a Birdman on the Breakfast Club.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't want to like, I never want to be the one to bring that into the studio.
You don't want them to be victims and one of us be academics.
That'll never happen. But
that'll never happen.
You pick a different example.
That was on purpose.
Academics is a funny nigga too, though, but that's neither here nor there. I don't respect everything he does, but some of the shit
like
do be
40
entertaining.
years old.
Bro, yeah, that nigga's older than me.
Yeah.
That's why I be seeing that shit, and I be thinking in my head, like, you know what, bro? If I have to sacrifice half, like, that nigga, like, low-key is, like, forced to, like, know what, like, the young kids, like, I would hate that.
I think he takes thrill in keeping up with it.
You think so?
But look at him, yeah.
You're right.
Come on now.
You're right.
I told y'all earlier, we not hip no more. We don't know about the tiaras in the crown game.
Yeah, we don't even know about the rizz.
See, I had to put y'all on with rizz, man, earlier.
Yeah, that is the most nastiest shit ever. Where did that come from? Rizz and Plug and B. Where'd that shit come from?
Bro, I seen niggas using it on TikTok, but I never
Those
knew what it
are
meant.
definitely like related.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like,
Rizz and what's the other
Rizz and Plug and B.
Plug and B.
I have no idea what the fuck Plug and B means.
No, we've talked about it on
some young niggas who are listening to this, please hit any of us up and let us know
decode this shit.
What the fuck Plug and B. We figured out what Rizz meant. I just figured out what that meant over the past week. So
charisma is too much for y'all to say.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Rizz don't really hit.
Maybe
like
they don't
that.
know how to spell it.
Facts, because it's definitely abbreviated. They definitely try to call it RIZZ.
Yep.
I thought they was trying to like reference like rizz Islam or some shit.
I didn't know where we was going with it. Yeah, I'm like,
when I was seeing rizz, I was like, damn, it's like some Muslim shit.
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, these little white boys.
Yeah, and it's like the whole time niggas talking about charisma.
Should have known.
Rizz.
Like, damn.
Bro, he ain't got enough rizz, bro.
You give a guy a hot dog and look what they do. They start a county fair.
And make corn dogs.
And make corn. Yeah, no, the rizz and all that shit. Yeah, somebody decode that for us. We too old apparently. We ain't.
Don't decode it. Just keep that shit away from me. Don't even decode it. I'm cool. I understand.
I don't even want to know.
You know, sometimes you get to a point in life where you're so self-aware, you just know immediately if a situation's for you or not.
Yeah. Certain shit, you know, it's just like I don't even care. I'm not even. Yeah.
Like I just know that just don't align with where I'm going in my life
at all.
Yeah.
Rizz and plug and be done.
Exactly.
Neither one.
Exactly. But what I wanted to get to, I brought this up in the car earlier. Sometimes I'll be thinking when I'm driving, if I was to accidentally hit somebody, I would kind of keep going.
Does it depend on what they did to piss you off, or if they even pissed you off?
No, not in a car. Like if I hit like a pedestrian.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Pedestrians can get into like, they can walk too slow.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of things that pedestrians can do.
I wasn't taking that into account. I'm just saying because it's like, no matter what happens, if you stop, you automatically going to jail, right?
Damn.
Automatically?
If you run, that's just extra charges added. They just got to catch you at that point.
That's if they catch you though. If you stop, they automatically catching you.
So how bad are you hitting?
Yeah, and where do you hit them at? Because you know they got the street cameras and shit too, so they can just take a picture of your license plate.
Yeah, paint a picture.
Let me paint the picture.
All right.
So, imagine you're on your way to work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're running late, so you don't wait all the way for your windows to defog. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They fogged enough so you can go, but they not all the way.
All right.
You turning out your neighborhood, you turning on GPS.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. As you're in the middle of turning out, you smack somebody. Bow. They knocked out. Boom. You see they knocked out. You look around, you don't see nobody else around. You don't see nobody with them. You don't see nobody like dropping around either. You gonna stop or you gonna keep going? That's tough. I feel like if you stop, no matter what, you're gonna get like some sort of charge.
I'm gonna be 100,000 with you.
Yeah, y'all go first.
If I was in that situation and I had some cash on me, I'll leave a little cash with them and then I roll off. If I didn't have no cash on me,
hey, what's your cash at? Wake up.
No. I'm just gonna have to roll off.
PayPal, nigga. You got PayPal, nigga.
What's your Apple Pay? What's your Apple Pay?
Oh, you got an Android?
Fuck, nigga. You got Zelle?
Damn, let me set up a Google Pay real quick.
Google Pay. I'm just saying, I'm definitely leaving them with something. You know, I'm leaving them with something.
How much?
Whatever
you
I got.
$1,000 in your pocket. How much you giving them?
Yeah, they need at least 1,000.
Half.
What the fuck $500 gonna do at the hospital? They just got hit by a car, nigga. They got their organs all fucked up and shit.
I need mine just in case they do
shit
come
in the
get
bag
me.
now because of you.
Okay,
you gonna give them $500.
I'm giving them $500 and I'm keeping the other $500 just in case they do come and find me and get me and I do have to go to jail like Malcolm said. So that way I'm gonna use
nigga, that $500 ain't bailing you up for a hit and run.
It's gonna be a start. Fuck.
Zero's got the game fucked up.
It's 500 is better than 0. That's all I'm saying.
You know, but just put this credit on there. I know it's not gonna help me out, but just add it as a credit though. Fuck it.
So see, look. I'm gonna be 100,000.
I say that just for this reason too, just in case. I
be like, I knew some.
I got locked up and was gonna have the full bill.
You feel me? And I get a call, so I know who I'm gonna call to get the rest of it. Come on, man.
Bro, we are black men. If we do a hit and run and then get caught, oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro, we go, nigga. Our faces on the New York Times, whatever the Atlanta newspaper is. We from Nap, so definitely front page Indianapolis Star.
That's crazy.
Mama,
I made it.
All bad.
Nah. All right. So
let me answer the question.
What you doing?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. In the moment, bro. In the moment. Damn, bro. I'm a panic, and I feel like if I panic, I'm gonna run, and I'm just gonna be just like thinking about that shit, and I'm gonna be like,
that's what I'm saying.
But it's gonna fuck with me though. It's gonna fuck with like my everyday life because it's gonna be in my conscious like bad. It's like I'm gonna dream about it every night. It's gonna be bad.
But what if you like? Okay,
I think I'm gonna be bad until I feel like I got away with it.
that's what I was gonna say. What if you get to a point that we're like you in the clear? So maybe like nothing really nothing.
In my 30 years of living, bro. In my 30 years of living, bro, it's always been true, and I've always been a witness to this shit. That's why I don't like moving like that. Whenever I see somebody do some really, really fucked up shit, bro, if it don't happen, if the paper don't come back right then and there, eventually that shit comes back.
But it was an accident.
With the Uno flip card, that's like crazy though.
But it was an accident.
You ran off. You didn't even see the nigga need help or nothing. You didn't even like stop. I'm here. Perfect example. Imagine if that. I'm thinking about it as if like that deer that I hit last year. Mm-hmm. Like if that was a person and I did the same shit, and niggas felt like finally like came through the neighborhood like, oh nigga, we see like the deer here inside these taillights, nigga. You're going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, I don't know where the line between doing something fucked up and self-preservation is, but I think we very, very close.
It's just, bro. I'm just, cause I just know me so well, bro. It's like if I was to hit a person and then just run off, that would fuck with me bad, bro. Like bad. Like I'm talking about like fuck with me at work. Fuck with me when I'm doing everyday shit. Like I'm talking about like just zoning out
for a minute.
That too.
But yeah, I don't need to be on the wheel. I be hitting niggas.
Yeah, like, that too, bro. So it's just a bunch of shit.
What
bro.
I say earlier, T-Rose, the main rule of driving, the number one rule of driving.
Oh, it's definitely,
focus on not hitting nothing.
All you gotta do is not hit shit and make sure nobody hit you.
Yeah.
Pretty simple when you put it like that.
It is.
Them the only two things you really gotta do. Everything else is secondary. You do those two things, no one's gonna complain.
Facts. You're right.
Niggas might honk at you in parking lots and shit if you get in their way, but you do those two things, nobody finna complain.
Yeah.
It's not that hard.
So we're basically in a nutshell all hitting the person and running off.
I think we run.
I think we are.
I tried to low key sugarcoat it to make it sound.
No, we're all hitting the run.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving them some money. I don't know what y'all niggas doing.
I'm not gonna hold you,
y'all running
bro.
off with bad conscience.
You leaving DNA trail.
Yeah. I'm just at that point, bro. I'm not even getting out the car.
Somebody can get a description of you.
Niggas ain't even gonna see like
T-Rose getting caught.
It's a size 13 Jordan 1.
T-Rose getting caught.
I'm not getting caught.
Hell no, they leaving the DNA and they gonna get a description. Nope.
Don't let it be like raining or snowing outside.
Oh, see, that's different.
Man,
that's different. I can't get out of the car.
Hell, they can, bro. You know they can see your tire marks and shit too. In the snow and shit.
Somebody would drive over it.
Yeah, somebody drive over it.
I don't know. They see a nigga just laid out, bleeding the fuck out.
True.
Like Grand Theft Auto.
Wait, y'all just said he knocked out. Y'all say he was laid out, bleeding out. Hold on.
I'm just saying, if he gets hit hard enough and he's just laid out, bro.
Wait, in my description, he was knocked out. Okay, he was still okay.
My description is like Grand Theft Auto. That's what I saw when Michael said that.
No, your description was like the deer. You already said
yours is the deer.
Well, that too. The deer and Grand Theft Auto is my two.
Yours is like, worse than mine.
Mine's more like super bad, but like a little bit more extreme.
Okay. So that he doesn't get up though.
Yeah, no, he don't get up. He knocked out.
He's knocked out.
Yeah. Like, but you don't go over to turn him over, so he might be bleeding. We don't know. Only thing we know for sure is that nigga's knocked the fuck out.
Do you see how far his body flies and shit? Do you see the impact to the ground? Do you see all that? That matters.
Oh shit.
Ooh, I think you just felt it and like hit the brakes.
So you didn't even see him?
Not for real. No.
Oh shit.
That's how you smacked him.
I would get out. Because I didn't see how the nigga landed. If I saw how he landed and if it didn't look that bad, nigga, get up.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, get up.
Yeah.
That nigga said, get up. That's crazy.
If I smack that nigga just flies like he just got like hit by Ray Lewis.
Jalen go get the nigga number. He be like, hey, man, I cash up you on Friday. Don't need trip. Just get your ass up.
Just get up, bro. I cash up
get
you
up,
Friday.
bro. Please get up, bro. Fuck.
Please.
When you start panically demanding a motherfucker to
get
do
the fuck
something,
up. Like, get up. Bro, come on, bro. I tapped your ass, bro. Pause. Get up.
It's not even a dent in my shit, bro. Stop. Get up. Come on, man.
That's how you know it's bad. You get to looking at the fucking whip trying to see.
Look what you did to my roof. Look at my roof.
All right, what else we got to talk about?
I don't know. I wanted to speak on this DJ Premier and the Mary bag. It looks like
DJ Premier is not walking around with that.
He's not. This shit look fire though. But I guess my question is, see, and I'm saying this, but I know people are gonna buy it. People are gonna buy it for like collector's items and shit like that. But what like DJ Premier fan is gonna buy that and rock
like
that?
really, really shops at the mirror?
And rocks, and well, it's probably something that shop in the mirror, but who's gonna rock that though?
Okay, a lady who likes Amiri and DJ Premier. So like that shorty who be rapping in the car. She look like shit body.
You know, and I thought about the female hip hop crowd, the female crowd that's like really, really into hip hop, like Premier type hip hop. I'm just trying to keep the shit rolling. I'm thinking about the crowd that's like really into Premier type beats, like like people who feel about Illmatic the same way I feel about Illmatic.
Like Queen Latifah.
Yeah, like Queen Latifah probably would rock that.
There we go.
She definitely would rock that.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess it's cool though, but I mean,
she gonna rock the nigga version.
It's a nigga version and
hey, be cool off Miss Owens, bro.
Black, nothing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. So, is it?
How much do you think it's gonna cost?
Like 4 or something, 4 or 5 something.
Amiri, was that expensive?
Amiri's one of them brands.
I'm gonna put a comma. I'm putting a comma.
You think it's gonna be a band at least?
Probably. Amiri got some net worth, man, and it's Amiri. You know, that's considered a luxury brand.
Would you say find me at the table that started G up?
I'm not gonna
something like that.
I think a G would probably be the highest. You know what I'm saying? But it's also inflation, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was some ridiculous ass, bro. Hey,
they got inflation with these luxury brands.
Nigga, inflation everything.
Them prices already inflated,
and resale value too, because niggas just cop shit just to resell it on StockX.
That's another thing. Yeah,
them prices is already inflated.
That shit's slowly dying though. I love
resale
it.
Market,
bro, with the shoes and shit, bro. I love every second of it, bro. So it puts a smile on my face and it makes my heart feel warm.
Now let's really talk about this. We're gonna talk about it.
What's up?
This the reselling market. Say what you just said.
It warms my heart when like niggas buy a bunch of Jordans. Let me be specific because I feel like that was a surface level statement that I made. Let me be specific. It warms my heart when a nigga like me, who has always, you know what I'm saying? I don't even say nigga like me. Everybody has like that one Jordan that is just like, it reminds you of when you first like put it on type shit. And it makes you feel that way about shoes in general, right? So I have a few pairs that I feel like about that are always fucking sold out because like niggas who wasn't there and outside buy all the fucking shoes and then like they end up flopping because like niggas is not gonna pay the resale for them. And the fake market is booming right now too. So that's another thing. It's
the fake market?
The fake, yeah, like niggas is just going over to China and getting the same shoe made.
Got you. Yeah.
So do you think that with the reseller market in a decline, bro, and the fake market being so prominent nowadays, that the official retailers will stop producing as many?
No, Nike's going to be forced to make more, or it's just going to say
forced to make more.
Yeah, Nike's going to be forced to make more shoes to kill off the resellers and not worry about niggas going to the fake shit, or it's going to say how it is, and niggas is just going to cop the fake shit, and the resale shit's going to die off, and that's going to be along with the consignment shops too, where you can buy, sell, and trade.
You think that's gonna fall off too?
That's gonna fall off too, because them niggas just charging damn near the same shit. They go resellers. Yeah, they go off of what StockX and shit sells their shit for. So all them niggas is gonna die off, bro. And not for nothing too, a lot of them niggas who be getting the early pairs is getting the shit from China, and it's not. Yeah, so that's a whole nother story though. I can do a whole podcast about that shit. But yeah, fuck resale in a nutshell.
All right.
And I wasn't trying to remake that rhyme neither.
That was This Shoe Game from the Brother Gods podcast.
Should be a new segment or like a spotty segment every once in a while.
Sure.
Shoe game.
Shoe game.
All right, noted.
Nigga just be me ranting about how I missed on sneakers.
Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna
do. Let's keep it on music for a little bit, man.
We were on music. Oh, DJ Premier.
DJ Premier. Yeah.
What we got, man? What's on the docket,
Sade, I do. Did I pronounce her name? Sade.
Come on, Sadate. No, it's Sade I do. Teddy Riley.
Sade I do. Teddy Riley to be inducted into Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Yep. Snoop, a bunch of other folk too.
Yeah, I seen in the notes you listed Snoop.
And
I was
Snoop
just reading
Dogg.
the article. So just and Snoop. Okay. How do we feel?
No, it's probably long overdue to me, honestly.
In the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Especially Teddy.
Yeah, I seen his name and I was like, what took so long?
Yeah, right.
And this has been a 52nd year. How the fuck is City Raleigh not in here?
Exactly. He said, how the fuck? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
They probably forgot. They probably wondering that.
They forgot.
Sade should have been in there too. And, well,
I can see how Snoop hadn't made it.
I can say
yet,
Snoop hasn't made it yet, but Sade should have been in there.
It was clear he was headed there.
Facts. That's what I meant to say. I didn't want to make it sound like I
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No,
just compared to them two names, they just kind of been doing it a little bit longer, you know. So
no, that nigga Riley should have definitely already made it.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I feel like that kind of speaks to like how out of touch the Grammy committee can be.
Not even Grammy, just any award show or any of these award
shows.
White owned award shows. How out of touch they can be with the culture.
If you want to be 1,000, some of the black ones is a little out of tune too. They be focused more so on mainstream than actually be in tune with the
Let me ask this: what black owned like songwriter Hall of Fame type of thing do we have?
I mean, like an award show or black owned like award show,
or like that does like this though. I think that's why so much is put into that, and Grammys in general.
I want to say that the hip hop awards, but I feel like that's why I don't. Ain't it?
BET Hip Hop Awards?
Yeah. All of them are.
Yeah.
BET's owned by white people now?
BET?
Yeah.
BET, Black Entertainment
BET
Television.
been sold to a
I was going to say, I believe they've been sold.
They sold to white people? Viacom do own it now, don't they?
I wanted to say.
I know a company owns it. I don't know
who exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It lost its black touch at a certain point. I remember that.
Indeed.
Yeah, after that nigga tried to buy the Bobcats, shit was never the same.
Who? Remember about the Bobcats?
No, the owner of BET sold his share to go buy the Bobcats. With Jordan.
Fuck?
Well, he's the one that initially started the team in Charlotte. Then they changed to the Hornets. But
bro, they was doing something deeper than that, bro. Because ain't no way them niggas is trash.
When I want to say no, because
they were.
Well, no, listen. Remember that niggas was trying to say because they was mad that he like gave his portion up because Deborah still owned her portion still.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when the bullshit started happening because y'all seen the Blue Nugs episode, haven't y'all? About Deborah?
No.
Was it a band episode?
I can't remember, but it was like an evil lady and she owned BET.
Yes.
They're making fun of her. They're making fun of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I was actually watching one of the y'all be seeing the nigga who be posting all the fucking movies and shit on Twitter now? Bro, he be posting full on movies.
It's a feature from having Blue. You can first.
I presumed that, but like, yeah, he literally
send me that Twitter.
I figured you would have
found You Got Served on there.
Bro, he put You Got Served. He put Hardball.
Set it off.
The full, like you can watch the full.
The
movie.
entire movie, bro.
No, it's like 59 minutes of it.
You go under it in the rest of the movie right there.
Really?
Yeah, I said the full movie.
Okay.
And he hasn't gotten like banned yet.
No. That nigga has full on threads, bro. When I find his account,
see if I can find one.
I'm about to say I think his name is.
Well, he better not piss off the right person because that shit is gonna be gone.
I had it in the bookmarks because I was watching the band episodes of the Boondocks. He had posted them, the entire episodes.
Shit.
Type shit. Yeah, I was like, yeah, this nigga might be he's on to something. Somebody said, keep fucking around, keep it up, nigga. Twitter gonna be the new Tubi.
I'm gonna hold you. The movie site that I'm gonna always fuck with, bro. And I told you I figured out how to put it on my TV and big screen. I just watched Megan off that shit too.
What, Tubi?
No, the soap too shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, Megan on there?
In HD, nigga, that shit look good too.
This
Go
nigga.
and watch it.
It wasn't bad neither. I was kind of skeptical about watching that shit because
he put Scary Movie 2 up too. Money Talks.
I have a thing. Money Talks is fucking hilarious.
Paid in Full.
I have a thing against PG-13 rated horror movies.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
Like if it's rated PG-13, I feel like it's either gonna be extra corny or it's not gonna be as scary as it's been advertised.
I see what you're saying.
But Megan was really, really good though.
So it had a good story. To it as well.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
I think if the rating's not gonna be, how can I put this? If the rating's not gonna be at least R, I feel like the story has to be that much better. Like the further you go down, the story has to be that much better. Because you have creative, you know what I'm saying? Your creative liberty is being taken away. The more restrictions you put on it.
Yeah.
Hell, and shit. I guess that can kind of be a segue into you people.
Have you seen it already?
I've seen it.
Okay. So we all right.
See, me and T Rose kind of talked about it when we was at Atlantic Station.
Got you.
A little bit, and we kind of shared the same sentiment. But I want to hear what you think, real quick, bro. Well, remix.
No,
we good?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Good.
But Malcolm, I kind of want to hear what you think about
you people.
Yeah.
I'm glad I watched it. It was an enjoyable watch, but it was awkward in some moments. A little secondhand embarrassment, like cringe moments. But other than that, it was.
What was the secondhand embarrassment?
Just in like certain moments when they was just being overly like unnecessarily like racist and aggressive and shit. But other than that, it was cool. I didn't expect much of it, so I didn't have any disappointment going in.
Okay. I said I laughed when you said overly racist because, like, I'm not gonna lie, every racist joke, I was like, you couldn't get me to stop laughing. It was one of those like, ha ha, oh shit, it was one of them. I was in the living room doing that shit.
How old is he?
He's 35 now.
Shit was funny. That's what I was doing in the living room, nigga.
I laughed too to a lot of it, but
it was okay, and so
it wasn't a really great movie, but it wasn't, you know.
All right, so T Rose, you want to go first? You want me to go?
It was very watchable. It was very watchable.
All right, so Malcolm, I can say when I was on T Rose, I was like, you know,
but Above the Rim came on.
Oh shit! I was telling T Rose like Eddie Murphy was fucking hilarious in that shit. That's first off. Like, that nigga has not missed a beat. None of that shit, bro. That nigga is like, you can tell he could probably still do a fire stand up type shit.
It's Eddie.
Like, and it felt good. It was refreshing to see that because we ain't seen him like in a long time, like in that mode.
Do you think this performance in You People was a trailer of him still having it for Beverly Hills Cops?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm gonna be seeing that shit too. I fuck with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, me too.
Sure. That's my nigga, bro. I fuck
he said
he
wants to be Donkey again.
Yeah,
that was slap too.
Yeah,
that was slap.
He
too.
said they should have gave Donkey a movie,
a spin-off,
Puss in Boots.
No, 1,000%. No, 1,000%.
Don't get me started, bro.
Like
I never thought Puss was even like.
I mean,
how did he get a whole spin-off?
Nigga, you were kidding, bro. You're not even in it, bro. And Puss is not even funny for real.
And he ain't an OG.
I think you hating.
No, bro, nigga.
Donkey been there from the go.
I know.
Straight.
I think you hating.
Look at down.
How am I hating?
Because he funny,
bro. So if you tell me if I can have a Donkey Origins movie or see this fake ass Zorro kitten.
And it's the real Zorro too.
It is the real Zorro.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
Hey, Banderas go hard, bro.
I was about to say, you
Antonio go hard, bro.
I feel you though.
But yeah,
I feel you. But you ain't no my nigga, man.
You can say it. You can agree.
See, I only say that too because Zorro was my shit as a kid. That like when
Wait, hold on. That cast is crazy.
It is a crazy cast.
Shrek.
It is a crazy cast.
Mike Myers, Antonio Banderas, Eddie Murphy. Who else? Was it Cameron Diaz that was playing Princess Fiona?
Facts.
Shit. Who was Lord Farquaad?
I don't remember.
I
don't remember.
That's where you lost.
But no. Let's bring it back to You People though, because you just mentioned Shrek having an amazing cast. I feel like You People had an amazing cast, but it was written terribly.
That was David Duchovny, the old white dude.
The Jewish dad?
Yes, the nigga Rob was like, I know this nigga.
He was like, we know the nigga.
He was funny in there too. For his little parts that he had.
Bro, when he was playing Ordinary People, nigga. Oh my God.
Bro.
Jonah came back and said, yo.
What's that? And like, that's so funny. Was he like trying to cross the bridge?
Yes.
I'm like, what is going on here?
Yes, bro. And it's like, that's not a song to like cross the bridge.
Spoiler alerts.
Oh, like a motherfucker. Go ahead, hit the air horse.
You People, it's out now, but if you haven't seen it.
And see, I was a little tipsy, so that shit was funny as fuck. That shit was hilarious.
I definitely smoked before I watched that shit. That shit was hilarious, bro.
That was funny.
What else, man? I gotta say, when he brought Jonah to the court and didn't think he could hoop, that nigga started just draining threes and shit.
I was like, my nigga hooping.
That was funny.
I did foresee the Kofi burning up. I foreseen something happen to the Kofi.
Was fucking hilarious. The Kofi going on fire.
I foreseen something happen to it.
Man, that blew me because I said this nigga clean as hell. I was thinking that nigga was clean that night.
He was clean.
What else? What else? What the fuck else? The barbershop scene.
Fucking Taco being her brother is fraud.
Yeah, I was like, Taco.
When I seen Taco on the screen, Taco's one of the people, bro, where it's like I see him winning and it makes me feel good inside. Because like I remember the Odd Future days and shit. So when I seen Taco on my screen, I was like,
he was just a young background nigga.
Look at him.
Look, I was proud of him. Look at that little nigga. Look at him. Living his life and shit.
He's an all-star.
Giving movie roles. Hey, not for nothing. Taco and Sid is a legendary sibling pairing, low key.
Facts.
Underrated like a motherfucker too. If you think about it.
You got one nigga to turn into an actor. Taco's wears a bunch of hats.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
DJ,
he's doing his thing. His sister, DJ beat maker that niggas didn't even know that she could sing for real.
Yeah, songwriter.
Now she making crazy ass
bangers.
I love seeing the Odd Future like umbrella flourish.
Yeah, them niggas hard. Shout out to Odd Future.
Reminds me of the days when life wasn't so.
I'm very glad I got onto them when I did, and it wasn't super too late.
For sure.
So that was lit. It did. It had a very feel good. And honestly, what I said when I first seen Eddie come on the screen, first of all, that hoodie was hard. The Fred Hampton one.
Yes.
That was hard as shit. I love that. But
yes.
Bro,
he said, why the fuck did you invite me?
Bro, that like when you were saying, Jalen, when you were saying something about him doing stuff, I was like, bro, this nigga he literally looks like he just got out of the Nutty Professor or something. Like, bro, he literally looks like
it's just like the lines were just rolling off sharp, the jokes were just when it's a nigga of that statue, bro, ain't nobody writing his jokes on for a movie anyway.
No. And I also said that I felt like he was the dad of the set. Like the way that movie was set, I felt like he was just like the OG of the set.
Yeah.
The top. But yeah, it was. Yeah, I agree with both of y'all. Like terrible story. But
it's funny every time
cast.
I see Eddie Murphy as the older Eddie Murphy, I think he looked way more like Charlie than he used to.
You think so?
The older he get, the more he look like Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie always kind of was just like more of like just like the. He always kind of like had like more of a slender build than Eddie. I feel like.
Well, I just mean really in the face.
Oh, in the face? Got you.
Young Eddie Murphy, they ain't really looking like to me.
They was definitely.
Now that he getting older, I'm just like, sometimes
I see the similarities though. Like you can tell they related.
Yeah,
for sure. Are y'all excited for Bel Air to come back next month or this month?
I've never watched it. I didn't watch it.
Who put that in the notes then?
I did.
I thought it was you.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't me. I seen it and I was like, oh, I didn't know niggas watch Bel Air.
Yeah, I never seen it.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if y'all like it. I'm gonna be honest, because it was moments when we was watching at the crib,
I heard Jeffrey
bro.
caught a body. I heard Carlton was addicted to Xanax. I heard Hillary was living in a little bit of coke and
speaking in there too.
Yeah.
Wait, Jeffrey caught a body?
Jeffrey
it's nothing like the original.
He's a secret serial killer animal.
Yeah, he's what you call Mandem.
Will Smith's dad is Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, you're kind of like what?
No, I mean not Will Smith, but Will.
I know, I know what you mean.
I guess
I'm like, wait,
it's still Will Smith, ain't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say there is a few scenes in there where you can tell like the nigga who's playing Will makes like certain expressions, and you can tell the cast and crew was like, "All right, you look just like Will right there. Keep on making that same facial expression right there. You look just like him right there." Like, there's a few moments in the show where they were just like,
"What do you think they was forcing it?"
Yeah, they're just like trying to force that this is a reboot of the Fresh Prince. And it's like, nigga, like. The story is kind of good. You don't have to try to force that 90s.
Is Jazz in it?
Yeah, but it's like he's not that silly character that he. Like, it's a lot of them. Like Hurley's not fucking Dodo in this one either.
She's what? She's not a.
Hurley's actually played by Coco Jones.
Hey, I was just about to say though.
Really?
I was just about to say though.
Because I was just watching her interview on the podcast, and she looked very beautiful.
Hey.
Come on, man.
I didn't know she was in that joint.
What the kids be saying?
She got the rizz.
She got the rizz.
Yeah, she got the rizz, and she one of them ones.
She one of them ones.
Yeah, one of them ones. I feel so late saying that.
She did that. She doing that.
But yeah, man, Bel Air dropping in February.
I know it's always me
February
asking
23rd.
this. Okay, February 23rd, Bel Air season 2 coming back on 2. Peacock.
Yep. And it still amazes me that Peacock is free with all that content on there.
So go sign up for Peacock today. It's free.
Yeah.
And they have all that content on there.
All that.
And it's like you just gotta watch the commercials, but you get all the fucking Law and Orders. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a Law and Order SVU ass nigga, bro. I will sit back and watch episode. I will smoke a lot of weed and just watch episode on episode.
Newsflash.
And it'll be episodes I've seen and I know what's gonna happen, but I'm tuned in though. Like, oh shit, Olivia, bro.
Olivia, who's Olivia?
Ain't that the one with Ice-T?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. This is not a pace.
You can take him serious.
Yeah, bro. All right, so time out. I blame my fascination for Law and Order on my mom and dad. They used to be, both of them used to always watch that shit growing up. So I've just always watched it growing up.
Okay.
And it's been one of, and I'm not gonna hold you, I've always thought the intro music was hard.
Maybe that's what brought them together.
No, they used to watch it separate. This definitely wasn't it wasn't like a family thing, nigga. No, I either watch it with my mom or I either watch it with my dad.
I mean before you was around, you know.
You never know. And then when SVU dropped, they just lost the flame.
Lost the spark.
Yeah, started a divorce, started a demise.
Damn, maybe they had an argument over SUVU.
You watch this episode with that? Imagine arguing about watching the SVU episode and then that leading to your divorce.
That's some shit that would happen to me. Bitch, I told you I didn't want to start that season yet. That's definitely some me shit. Man, fuck you. I'm going outside.
Why every time I come in here, you got the microwave on high? Bitch, I'm leaving. I'm done.
Oh my
You gotta go in there and start some shit and just leave.
Why are you watching the SVU? I'm gonna start calling it SUV. Why are you watching SUV?
Why are you SUV?
RL.
I know it's always me asking me this. Can we take a break real quick?
All right, we'll be right back.
How is he getting by? Isn't there like a limit though? I thought it was like a 2 or 3 minute limit that you could post.
No,
on
it's
Twitter
Blue, bro.
Twitter Blue.
When you got Twitter Blue, nigga,
shit.
you can do it however long.
How long can the videos be? Like 40 minutes?
Nigga, this is an hour. These are full movies, bro.
That's a whole podcast.
Yeah, if we recorded an entire podcast and put that movie,
you let us be able to lock that behind a paywall.
See,
if we were able to freak it like that and be like, yo, feel me? Become a whatever the fuck,
like a member.
Yeah.
Well, subscribe. We can get subscribers on Instagram.
That's what I'm saying, and then lock that. And then post a video.
Mm-hmm.
And that can be the new avenue for professionals.
Boom. That can be the new avenue for all kind of shit, paywall shit.
Hey, we rolling.
But we ain't clapped yet. Boom.
Put that in the meeting notes. We're meeting every week.
All right.
And we're back.
All right. I have no idea what the fuck I was just talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you.
We were talking about Bel Air. Then we were talking about Tubi.
Then we was talking about.
I always do this shit. And I was on a roll too. I'm shitty. I was on a roll. Damn.
All right. So what else the fuck have we seen? Shit. You
Megan? Did we talk about Megan? We didn't talk about it on air.
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either. I don't want to spoil it. All I'm gonna say is that so I saw it for. Excuse me. I didn't pay to see it in theaters.
Okay.
But I did see it. And my initial gripe with it when I was seeing the commercials, because I've been kind of jaded when it comes to horror movies recently, because I fuck with horror movies. Horror movies and comedy movies are like my those are like my two go-tos. Those are my two go-tos.
Horror and comedy.
Yeah. So when I'm seeing the trailer for Megan, it looks lit, but then I see at the end of the trailer rated PG-13. So I've had not the best history with PG-13 movies who have had really good trailers, and they're rated PG-13. They're usually just like, they don't really ever take it there for real. It's very cookie corner and like corny and just not good. But Megan was a good horror movie for it to be PG-13, and not even putting that PG-13 like stigma on it, but just as a literal good horror movie, shit was fire. I fucked with it. What fucked me up though, I was telling Amber, I was like, yo, like, I ain't gonna hold you. They got Shorty from Get Out.
White chick?
Yeah, she's in it. And she plays like one of the main characters. And I'm like, I kind of can't like take her seriously or feel bad for her because she did So good and good out.
I know she did good.
Facts, bro.
Damn. You get mad at him.
I ain't gonna hold you. That flip switch still haunts me to this day.
When she turned on it and get out,
bro, that shit was so like seamless, bro. When I talk about, you want to say like acting, she bodied that.
Yeah, she was on that.
She bodied that, bro.
Yeah, you know I can't.
It's like, oh shit, Rose, where's the keys at, Rose? I was in the theater trying to figure out where the keys is at too.
She had the keys.
No, I know she had them. I'm just saying though, like I was panicking too.
Like I said, where the keys at? Shit.
Like damn, they can't get out of here.
Damn, Rose. Like fuck, Rose. What's your parents on? Like you ain't know.
You ain't know. You ain't know.
Just to find out, bitch, you ain't on this. God damn, it's a setup.
What time I knew she was in on it because we seen the collage of black niggas that he found before he was asking for the keys. Remember? We seen she had like a whole photo album of just a whole bunch of niggas that she was
she was ran through really.
They was really pimping her out.
Damn, yeah.
That's really fucked up.
Damn, they was pimping her out.
They was definitely pimping her out in a weird way.
Yeah. I wonder if they was doing a brother like that too.
No, his role was just to kidnap you and put you in a headlock.
Yeah, but maybe, he could just go out, find him, and kidnap him. You know what I'm saying? Instead of having the middleman.
That might have been some new shit because remember, the only one they had from the kidnap vibe was Lakeith. Everybody else was people she had dated at one point in time.
Gotcha.
Remember the garden dude, and then the maid when she was fake gay for a split second.
I was on my woke shit when I was watching You People. I said, of course, they put the black woman, the almost white passing black woman, with the white man, and then they make the main black chick in the story a dyke.
Like the best friend has to be a dyke. Like, why did it have to be a dyke? It could have been a woman, bro.
A lesbian.
Whatever you want to call it.
I mean, shit.
Then they disrespected.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Then they disrespected the Muslim Kufi.
Yeah, they kind of disrespected. Yeah, they definitely disrespected the Muslim Kufi. I was gonna say though, they podcasted they had kind of lit though.
Right.
I would have tuned in.
They came up.
Yeah, I would have. They got the Complex deal.
Come on now.
I mean,
well, Complex.
Yeah, towards the end, they was on
at.
Complex. It's like they took Everyday Struggle spot,
basically.
Which I don't know if that's like a. Never mind.
Anyway,
what y'all doing if Complex call us? What y'all doing?
Man.
I want to hear everybody's reaction right now. Yo, T Rose, Complex just said they gonna give us.
I'm about to say, who are they calling? Me? Who are they calling?
All right, I'm gonna give you all the news.
Okay, bet. So
Separately.
Okay, so wait, look.
Yeah, let me call.
I'm at work. T-Rose in the studio. You know what I'm saying? You hit us in the group chat. Oh, you call separately?
Yeah, I'm gonna call separately to give the news.
Okay. All
right. Or no. In fact, you know what? Keep it realistic. I'm hitting the group chat.
All right, bet.
All right.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, hey, no, I gotta wait for T-Rose to come in.
Yerp. What's happening?
All right. Can y'all hear me clearly?
Yeah,
this shit ain't fucking up.
Hold on, let me park.
Y'all don't want me to call you going 3 or none of that shit?
Hold on, let me turn this down.
All right, bet.
All right.
Good.
All right, bet.
All right.
Good.
All right, bet.
All right. I'm gonna read you this email.
Mm-hmm.
Dear the Brother Guys Podcast,
Mm-hmm.
Y'all them niggas, sincerely, I can't speak. Sincerely, complex podcast niggas.
Nigga, what?
We want to sign. Listen.
P.S.
We want to sign y'all to a 1.5 million deal split 3 ways. But we gotta keep all the content though.
Share the screen. Let me see.
All right, shit. They said you see right here.
You said they gotta keep all the content.
Y'all them niggas, they gotta keep the content though.
What you mean keep the content?
Like we record everything. On
Somebody black sent us this email. They said y'all them niggas.
Yeah, first of all,
I'm just.
You paraphrasing?
Getting to the chase.
Okay. I'm telling you my response.
We're responding. Like that's how it would go. If you want to tell us,
they're not really saying you them niggas. But
that's why I said share the screen. Let me see.
I'm just paraphrasing for what a long drawn out podcast offer email might look like from somebody like Complex.
They gotta own everything.
Yeah, I was about to say they gotta keep. What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying, you know how they be doing, bro. We not gonna. It's not gonna be how it is now.
Then no. or if they willing to negotiate, because that's the only way.
So you would negotiate first
if they are willing to, yes.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Malcolm.
No.
Hey, what you think?
I would want to negotiate and see if we can like.
Then
have
I'm
ownership.
outvoted. We negotiating.
What do you think though?
I would. I don't know. Nigga like me would say fuck complex just because they complex.
Yeah,
but
See, and that's what I'm thinking in my head too. But it's like this money could change my life. So
but at the same time, it's like if it's favorable for what we building, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I ain't gonna.
I would definitely feel. I just